There's something really magical about pop-up cards to me. When you open a card and close a card, and to see how all the structure, the three-dimensional structure, folds perfectly inside the little card, I think that's so magical. Hi, I'm Yoojin Kim, and I'm a paper engineer and designer. This is my favorite pop-up card I've ever created. So it's an envelope that when you open, it turns into a pop-up card itself. So my intention here was to use the crease that's connected to the flap of the envelope and turn that into where the pop-up mechanism is attached to. A lot of the concepts that I come up with are about things I really care about. So since a lot of my work is inspired by nature and plants and botanical elements, so I decided to create a pop-up card of a greenhouse. So I really love the delicacy of the little environment that I have created here on this greeting card. A lot of the plants here are tropical plants that I really enjoy. And since I cannot have a lot of these really difficult tropical plants in my own environment, I thought it was really fun to see it in a little mini version. So I also gather a lot of my inspiration from my trips around the world. The camel I met in Morocco at the Zagora Desert, his name was Hamdouche, and we really bonded. I definitely like to sprinkle a little bit of humor in my work, because if I were to receive something in the mail and if I could also laugh at it and just really enjoy what I was about to receive, I think that's even better than just regular greeting cards. So the process that I went around to create this card started with very simple sketch and hand cut pop-up. So I wanted to create a very random, jagged, faceted lump of coal that doesn't have a very symmetrical shape to it. So I played around with the basic structure, started pasting pieces and just folded, and then eventually I got to a shape that I was happy with. And then as you can see, I started drawing directly onto the prototype to see how I can tie in the pop-up into the whole card. It's a perfect card for your naughty friends. So this is my first ever published pop-up book. So these are the sketches I started out with to help me visualize how I wanted to plan out the pop-up book. And here's the final product. So this is my hedgehog, Kimchi. There she is. So sometimes I gather my inspiration from very strange places around me. So for example, this card, it's a displayable card, and when you pull the tab, it says, it changes. So this pull tab mechanism I got inspired by looking at my AC unit. So you know how the direction of the fan or the cold air changes when you change the direction of the vent. So I thought that might be really fun to incorporate it into the card so that depending on which direction you're looking at, the information changes. Well, growing up, I was always fascinated with pop-ups and origami and any kind of paper creation, but I never knew that making pop-ups could be a career. I didn't even know who or what paper engineering was. But eventually I went to college for printmaking, and throughout my college career, a lot of my prints started to become more dimensional and more into paper sculptures. And at the end, I realized, oh, this is what I wanted to do. So through connections I've made, I got offered a job here at the pop-up card company Up With Paper, and ever since I've been creating pop-up cards.
Thank you so much for watching episode 3 of my Creative Masters video series. If you like this episode, you will absolutely love the episode I created on Peter Dahmen, who is another paper engineer and pop-up artist who makes these incredible paper sculptures. So check it out right here. And if you guys have another artist that you think I should cover in the next episode, definitely let me know. Anyways, I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.